Thank you, Mr. President. Senate Bill 27, this bill would allow the sale of micro-processed food made in a home or a community kitchen to be sold at a farmer's market.
Senate will please come to order.
With a permit known as a microprocessor permit. These bills set forth certain conditions and preclusions. Number one, online sales are required to be delivered in person. Number two, 70% of the produce from a recipe must come from the vendor's own farm or garden. 3, the vendor is required to keep a food source records. 4, the Department of Ag requires labeling requirements. The bill also sets out what items may be sold with the permit. These include canned acidified foods such as pickles, salsa. Number 2, frozen foods and vegetables which are not permitted to be vacuum sealed. There's also an exemption for non-hazardous foods that are already exempted, such as honey, maple syrup, apple butter, molasses, certain jams and jellies, fermented products, whole or chopped tomatoes, tomato sauce and juice, condiments, and dehydrated fruits and vegetables. The bill sets out conditions for obtaining the permit. There's also a preclusion against the sale of greater than 1,500 units per year in the aggregate. The Committee of Health and Human Resources added a number of prohibitions to the bill. These include animals from being in the area in the dwelling in which the microprocessed food is being prepared, packaged, or processed. They also preclude domestic activities in the kitchen when food production is underway. They preclude smoking in the area of the house where food is being processed, packaged, or prepared. Finally, changes made by the Committee on Health and Human Resources also clarified that rule-making authority for the Bureau of Public Health be included. I'd be happy to answer any questions. Otherwise, I urge passage.
Discussion? Further discussion? Not. The question before the Senate is, shall the bill pass? All those in favor will vote yea. Those opposed will vote nay. The clerk will prepare the machine. Has every member voted? Has every member voted? If so, the clerk will close the machine and ascertain the results. On this question, there being 34 yeas, 0 nays, 0 absent and not voting, more than a majority of those present and voting having voted in the affirmative, I declare the bill passed.